There's a number shining through, a light to guide your way.
Thank you for joining me. My name is Darcy Lee. I'm the Executive Director of Samaritan South Coast and your host of the 988 CareCast. I'm glad you're here with me today. We're focusing on substance use disorder, an issue that affects millions of people and their families. Addiction isn't about weakness or poor character. It's a health condition and one that deserves understanding, treatment, and support. Substance use disorder can impact anyone, regardless of age, income, or background. It shows up in families, workplaces, and communities. But too often, people don't reach out for help because they worry about being judged. That stigma keeps people suffering longer than they should. And here's what's important to remember. Recovery is possible. Healing begins with connection. Reaching out to a friend, a counselor, or a lifeline like 988 can open the door to hope and recovery. When you call the 988 Lifeline, you'll talk with a trained listener who understands that substance use and mental health often overlap. Maybe you're worried about your drinking, struggling with opioid use, or unsure how to move forward. We're here to listen, support, and remind you that change is possible. If you love someone who is struggling, know this. You don't have to go through it alone either. There are resources, support groups, and lifelines like 988 to help guide you through. Substance use disorder is part of a person's story, but it doesn't define their future. With compassion, treatment, and connection, recovery can happen. So if you're feeling overwhelmed tonight, whether it's your own struggle or concern for someone you care about, please remember, hope is just 3 numbers away at the 988 Lifeline. Thank you for spending this time with me on the 988 CareCast. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need encouragement today. Together we can break down barriers and make sure no one has to walk this path alone. Until next time, take good care of your mind, your heart, and each other.
When the day feels heavy and the dark clouds start to play, and you're feeling so alone with nothing seeming okay, there's a number shining through, a light to guide your way. Call 988, let hope brighten your day. You might be down, feeling lost or unsure, but a friendly voice is waiting, steady and secure. Resources and a listening ear, a hand to pull you near. It's support that's always here. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, no, you're never alone. Whether you stay anonymous or share your name, 24 hours care remains the same. 988 is here to lift the pain. On days when the clouds won't fade and hope feels hard to find, our team will help you find the strength and a clear road to unwind. From a little tap to planning next steps, with warmth that feels so kind, let 988 remind you you're precious in heart and mind. When doubts arise and tears may fall, a caring friend is waiting to catch them all. With every call or text, there's support for you, at least a promise of safety and of peace. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat and feel the hope you know. Anonymous or by name, the care is always there. 24/7 support, a love that shows it cares. 988's here to lift the pain. In that quiet moment when life seems too hard to bear, remember there's a lifeline, a friend waiting somewhere. Let your voice be heard, let your heart find the way. There's There's comfort in connecting. Let tomorrow greet a brighter day. If your world feels like a whisper and you're lost in the cry, a caring team is standing by, just a call to testify that every moment matters, every tear will soon run dry. With 988, we're together, reach out and fly. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, let the caring tone be known. Names or numbers, it's your choice, all the same. 24 hours round, always here to ease your pain. 9888, turning night into brand new means drum. 3 numbers to call and round is to stay. Remember, you're the one your hardest day. With hope, help, and heart, just to call